everyone welcome Travis to the Maury Show. Now, Travis is a single father raising 2 children at this time because he says his ex-girlfriend Keely cheated on him and abandoned her responsibilities as a mother. To make matters worse, Keely recently revealed to Travis that their 1-year-old son, Hunter, may not be his. So listen to how scared Travis is to hear the results of a paternity test he took just 48 hours ago. Watch.
When I first found out that I might not be Hunter's father, it literally broke me. Keely abandoned Hunter. She walked out on us. I have been his father and his mother, and that is not fair to Hunter. Hunter is a daddy's boy, and he means everything to me. And if Hunter is not my son, I would be devastated. How can she drag me and Hunter through this? Keely needs to grow up and act like a mother. She's reckless and it needs to stop, and I will never forgive her.
You say Keely left you for another man when your house burned down.
That is correct. The beginning of January of this year, our house burnt down, and due to living arrangements, we kind of went our separate ways, but we were still gonna stay together as relationship-wise, and I was planning on going down there every weekend, visit the kids and stuff like that, have her take care of the kids while I work and dealt with the contractors getting our house rebuilt. Well, 2 days after she left to go live with her aunt down in Lake Charles, I get a text message saying that we're done, we're not getting back together, and I'm keeping the kids. Well, after about a week or 2 of that happening, I get text messages and phone calls, hey, can you come pick up the kids? I can't deal with them anymore. I need you to raise them. So we made arrangements, we met up, and I picked up the kids.
So this has been about for the what, last couple of months?
For about a month now.
A month. So you're raising the kids?
Correct. They're at my house, I'm raising.
Has she seen the kids?
She has, in the past month, she has video chatted them once through social media. I have messaged her, I have texted her numerous times. I was like, look, I'm off on Wednesday, I will bring you the kids. You can keep them until Sunday, and I'll come back Sunday on my next day off and pick them up. She always makes excuses. Oh, I can't get the kids, I gotta work, I gotta go do this, I gotta do that. But then I get on social media and here she is drinking, going out with her new boyfriend.
New boyfriend?
Yeah, she's been with this dude for a month and they already got a ring on her finger talking about getting married.
When did she tell you you might not be her, Hunter's father?
Well, see, the thing is, we were together for 3 years off and on, and the topic never came up while we were together. Now, all of a sudden, we split up. She gets her new boyfriend. She, all of a sudden, comes out of nowhere. Oh, you know what? You're not his father. I'm raising the child. I'm working doubles, getting me a second job just so I can support these kids, so that way he's well taken care of without her help. I don't want no money from her. I don't want nothing from her.
Did you ever have doubts about not being his father?
We did have splits here or there where we were split up a month here, 2 months here. So yeah, there's a possibility, but while we were together, I never had any doubt.
You're playing a card like, you know, you've been a victim and you're the one's been hurt, and yet at the same time,
I don't consider myself a victim. I'm considering my son a victim because my son should not have to go through this at all. There's no reason a 20-month-old boy should have to go through some drama like this.
Keely says the reason you're not together is you're not dad of the year. You were emotionally abusive to her. You suffocated her.
Maury, the thing is, when it came to her, I never forced her to get a job. I never forced her to pay any bills. I didn't ask her for any money. I took care of all the bills. I got us a house. I put food on the table. When me and her first met over 3 years ago, she had a 2-month-old son. I took him in, I raised him. Her 2-year-old son that I don't even get to see anymore, he still calls me daddy to this day.
Do you think Hunter looks like you?
Look at him. The nose, the mouth, the eyes. He's got my personality and everything.
Did you all mess around with other people while you were split up, or do you think that she messed around while you were together?
From what I have been told, when it comes to Hunter, there's a possibility that it's me or 2 other guys that it could be. There was a 2-month span where we did split up, and she was dated 2 different guys at that time while we were split up.
What do you want to tell her? What do you want to say to her?
I wish that she would either step up and be the mother to those kids that the kid deserves, or get to stepping and I'll do it my damn self.
Everybody, here's Keely. Keely, come on out.
Your mother is raising the kids. You're not. You're not raising them. Your mother is. You're never there.
How is my mother raising them when I got 2 jobs? They're with me 100%.
No, they're not.
I've called and texted you numerous
you
times.
haven't.
You refuse to come get the kids. And I'm busy working.
Keely,
I'm busy doing this.
How come you all split up right after that house burned
He
down?
was controlling, so me and my kids
How was
got
I
kicked
controlling?
out.
You didn't have to get a job. You didn't have to do a damn thing. All you had to do was keep my house clean.
No.
You didn't even have to cook supper.
No,
I
you're
came home
lying.
after work. I cooked supper.
No, you're
I ended up
lying.
having to clean the house because you couldn't even do that.
No, you're lying.
Did you tell him to take the kids?
No, I didn't. I asked if he wanted them, and he won't give them back.
How come you got with another guy so quick?
It wasn't so quick as you made it sound. We were over the day the house caught fire.
Really? You didn't say nothing. You texted me 2 days later whenever you went down to Lake Charles,
I
Louisiana.
told you we were done.
Is he the father of Hunter?
I don't think he is at all.
Why? Tell me why you don't think so.
Because he drove me to leave because he was controlling me. He told me I couldn't see my family.
Keely, I'm more interested. If he's not, if you don't think he's the father, who is the father?
I know who the father is.
What was this somebody? Was this somebody you were seeing, or was this somebody?
Someone I would go and see when I was working.
While we were together?
Well, backstage is Keely's cousin, Allie, who's come here to set the record straight. Watch.
I refuse to let Travis look like Father of the Year. He's a total jerk. The truth is, he's been denying that he's Hunter's father for months. The only reason my cousin cheated on him is because he is disrespectful and controlling. I refuse to let Travis make my cousin look like a bad person. Keely is doing the best that she can. I'm proud Keely is telling the truth and not hiding behind lies like Travis is. Travis, if you would have treated Keely better, you wouldn't need a DNA test.
Everybody, here's Allie.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. You're not a father, and you're not about to
I
sit here.
am
You
the
can
father.
sit down, sit down,
No,
sit down
you
with
ain't
your
sit
teeth,
down.
with your rotten teeth. Sit down.
I am
You
the
need to worry about
Where's
your
the baby at?
headline. You know
Where's he
what?
at?
I take
My
it.
house.
Allie.
Allow your 3-year-old to play with a lighter.
You don't like this guy?
I don't,
Why?
because he's fake. He's not a dad. He denied.
I'm not a
all
dad, but
3
they're
of
at
them
my
kids.
house. I've been raising them. Come on.
No, you was not. You refused to get them kids until you found out we're going on Maury.
Who should these kids be with?
Keely, but he won't let her.
Do you want him to be the father?
No. What about whenever he came home crying, saying that you told him that his mama don't love him?
And that I'm not his mother. You weren't there. You don't know anything.
Really?
Their house burnt down, right?
Yes.
They were all staying in a hotel room, and he said, hey, Keely, you gotta go. She took the kids.
And left.
Before I read these results, if you left with the kids, why did he end up with them?
I don't want to keep my kids from their father.
She tried, he refused to see them, but he left them.
Where are these kids going to go if I prove that you're the father? Where are they going?
Maury, it's not going to change a thing. Even if that DNA
Wait a
test
second.
says...
First of all, a mother has a right to be with her kids.
I completely agree. She has a right. But whenever I've reached out to her numerous of times about coming to visit the kids, meeting up with me so she could pick up the kids for 3 days, 5 days, she makes excuses why she cannot get the kids. So no matter what that DNA test says, I might not biologically be his father, but I will be his daddy.
In the case of 1-year-old Hunter, Travis, you are the father.
Yes, sir.
You make an arrangement that those kids see their mother.
Oh, no. I will never keep them kids from
You
their
make
mother.
sure that their mother is in their
lied
life.
to
I
all of
will
you.
never keep my kids from their mother.
We know the truth. He is not good to them kids. They have told us he's making you look like a bad mom, and I promise you he will get exposed. He's nothing.
Thanks for watching this dramatic DNA reveal. If you want to see more paternity stories, click here. And be sure to subscribe to be the first to know about all new DNA drama.